It was really hard for me to lose both of my breasts, and all of my docs tried to prepare me for this, and they did it wonderfully, but they were so right when they said your body will never ever be the same. You just have to, whatever you can do to prepare yourself for that, do it. And the day that I took my bandages off was one of those days that your image, your whole self-image completely changes. My husband, has been wonderful, and I think that he is very, he's such a loving person that he helps me get past that. So that's not something that sticks in my mind any longer. I think at the beginning of a relationship, we kind of danced around it a little bit, but it's something that it's not at the forefront of my mind any longer, but it took time to get past that, and I think that's the most important thing. You have to take time, because it's something you don't want to lose. I mean, intimacy is an important part of your life. It was really hard because I didn't have an income. I was on public assistance, and I think at that time it was right around $338 a month that I was getting. And food stamps, and my rent was $500 a month. So there wasn't a month that went by that I had to go and ask for help. And there is something that is very humbling about being put in a situation where you have to depend on your fellow man to kind of help you. It was very difficult because the gaps in the way our system works for folks that don't have medical insurance or that are living on that public assistance, the basic needs, those basic needs, shampoo, toilet paper, just those simple things that we take for granted every day are part of our lives that those services don't cover. And it's terrible not to have those simple necessities that you need. And that's where, by having to get out there and do it myself and live through it, it's where I learned how to really connect with other organizations and ask for assistance. My doctors were discussing whether or not, do I need birth control? Is this something that's going to happen? And they thought that I would really never have the ability to have children because of the amount of chemotherapy that I was given. And 9 months later, Levi was born on Christmas Day. I was in shock. I really was in shock. So the doctors immediately put me into this different category. They watched my pregnancy the entire way through. They were concerned that it would, I could be, put back into the category where I might have a recurrence, or because of the amount of chemotherapy that some situation might happen with Levi. But everything turned out fine. My name is Gilbert, and I'm an 8-year cancer survivor.